Angry Yarraville residents have lashed out at the Baillieu government for not committing to building freeway ramps that would dramatically reduce truck numbers in residential streets. Locals say they're being swamped by trucks while the government conducts yet another review.
Fed up Yarraville residents hope a song and dance will push the government into action.
We're sinking under trucks here. We've got residential streets that are experiencing up to 7,000 trucks per day.
Those trucks carry about 2.4 million containers a year between the port and Westgate Freeway, and that's expected to triple in the next 20 years.
It's very difficult to watch our children walking to school, riding their bikes, being surrounded by layer upon layer of rather large trucks that seem to be getting bigger and bigger.
The truckies are on side saying direct access would mean shorter travel times, bringing economic and environmental benefits.
95% of goods that you pick up in this country are delivered by a truck driver.
The 2008 Eddington Transport Blueprint suggested ramps and $40 million was put aside to start the project. The proposed ramps would provide exit and entry points before the Westgate Bridge, taking the trucks directly to the port via Hyde Street and Whitehall Streets, bypassing residential areas. Supporters of the plan say that the ramps will reduce the number of trucks using Yarraville's residential streets by 60 to 70%, which equates to about 1 million movements every year.
So now we've got the Baillieu government. We don't know where they stand. They're undertaking a review, but the community is sick and tired of reviews.
The government spokesperson today also didn't know.
It's not an issue within my portfolio responsibilities, so I'm afraid I'm not in a position to comment on it.
It's pretty outrageous, really. I mean, you know, they ought to lift their game a little bit and think about people. And if the $40 million is sitting here, why not get on and use it?
Jasmine Burke, 7 News.
Residents West say they're fed up with trucks using their streets as a shortcut and are demanding on-off ramps be added to the Westgate Bridge. The opposition says plans for the ramps have already been made, but the state government is ignoring them.
Tossed aside by the Liberal government, who are ignoring the fact that putting in place the truck action plan would reduce truck movements. It'd take up to 1 million trucks a year off the local residential streets.
Curfews have been implemented to stop trucks travelling on same streets, but residents say it's a failed solution.
And hundreds of residents in Melbourne's inner west today stepped up their campaign to get trucks off residential streets. They want the government to build on-off ramps on the Westgate Freeway to enable trucks to bypass homes.